My name is Ron, and I have in the past, when you first started doing your podcasting, I had sent a couple of emails to your team, and Penny was nice enough to answer those. And what I decided to do was, first of all, I wanted to tell you how disappointed I was that I was not able to participate in your live chat. But here in Germany, it was between 2 and 3 a.m. when it started, and I was fast, snugly asleep in bed. And I tried, but I just, I think the mimosas earlier in the day did me in. What I wanted to do was, I thought, if it's cool, I wanted to send you a live answer, as if I actually was privileged enough to take a call. Not that you would take a call from me, because I look like a messed up trucker. But, you can't tell that over the phone. So what I wanted to do was just a few things that really stuck into my head, which I thought were great. First of all, Michael Phelps' mother was very irritating because Michael admitted to doing pot, and so what she was talking about was gossip. I have no idea. Maybe she was thinking about the fact that the gossip is she's a shitty writer, because I didn't get that at all. The fucktarded woman who fell into the polar bear, or jumped into the polar bear pool, just, what, one less fucktard in the world. I wish she'd been eaten. I know retarded is politically incorrect, but whatever. The thing that's really interesting about your podcast every week is I am an openly gay liberal individual. I am here in Germany because of my same-sex partnership. I'm married to an artist who, he paints. Those are his paintings on the wall, or some of them, a new series that he's doing for too long. But the reality is there comes a time when I end up disagreeing with Laura, and it's about half the time. It's like the first half of the conversation I agree with, and then it just becomes too liberal, even for me, which is very surprising. But I completely respect Laura. I'm so impressed by her intelligence, everyone on there. But I had to respond in regards to immigration. It's very personal to me because I am an immigrant here in Germany. I will preface this all with saying that I do believe that America has to speed up the process. They have to open the doors wider. It is not like at the turn of the 20th century when America's doors were open. They have not been open for a long time. My partner has been part of the green card lottery, which Laura touched on. Every year, America allows people to join the green card lottery, where they give away 50,000 green cards. And Mika's been part of that, my partner, for 5 or 6 years now. And a majority of those people do come from Europe. And I really believe the reason for that is because these individuals will come into the country already somewhat educated, will be able to contribute to the economy in a positive way instead of being a hindrance like so many illegal immigrants are. As everyone disagrees with illegal immigration. It is completely against the law. The part that and I know, Laura, you agree with that as well. The part that I disagree with more, though, is the amnesty aspect. The amnesty aspect would be such a hindrance on the U.S. economy when it comes to tapping into Social Security, although they may have been in the country for 10 or 20 years, illegally obtaining income, and not claiming it and sending it back to Mexico. It makes no sense to me. Everyone who is in illegally should be removed from the country. Perhaps an amnesty of a certain period of time. If you can prove that you've been illegally in the country for more than 10 years, perhaps that would be a door of allowing something like that. But I have to say, when I came into Germany, the doors are more open. I didn't come in because of drug lords or anything like that. I came in because my government didn't want me because of my sexuality. So I left with my taxes. People who do not pay attention to the law should not be allowed to live in the protection of the law. There are so many points. I wrote, really, on the toilet paper in the train, I wrote a huge amount. I wish that, I'm no one, I'm completely no one, but I just wish I had been part of that debate, or that I'd been part of that call-in process, because I was just so stunned by this every week, and which is why I just wanted to respond to you guys live to honor the fact that you did and respect the fact that you did your first live broadcast. Every week you guys come up with something really great that I want to talk about, and I'm so excited that you guys have this podcast. So I want to say thank you for taking the time, this wasted 7 minutes of your life, to listen to what I'm rambling on about. But you guys just really are very exciting. Every week I look forward to your podcast. I completely respect what you're doing, and listen, I'm 40, so I know we're a different generation, but I am so motivated by you guys. I'm so inspired by the fact that I think there's a future for this country because of people like you. And I love the fact that I disagree with a liberal, because I come from a conservative Republican family, and I was always the black sheep. And look I'm totally disagreeing with you sometimes. So thank you. It was a great episode. I really enjoyed it. And if my head is irritating, it's because I decided to shave my head this weekend, and I don't know why, because I'm in the middle of a job search. But I just did it. I'm totally butch now. I'm the Rosie O'Donnell of the Gay Mafia. Oh, wait. She's the Rosie O'Donnell of the Gay Mafia. Okay, bye. Thanks, podcasters. I hope you listened to this. I hope it wasn't too boring, and I can't wait for your next episode. Cheers.